Hello natural beauties, welcome to my channel. My name is Nat and today we're doing our September palette challenge collaboration with Beth from LilBetsy_79 and Dede from Dede's Beauty and More. If you are not familiar with their channels, I want to encourage you to go check them out. I love their content. They do makeup videos, unboxings, get readies with me. They also do other stuff. They'll do like vlogs and cooking, and so I appreciate all that stuff. You know, it's a nice removal from, you know, the stressors of everyday living, you know. So I want to encourage you to go check them out if you are not familiar with them. Now, we are trying to use our makeup, and what we do is we get a palette, we want to use it at least 3 times, and then we'll get a point. But for us to consider it used even one time or each time, we have to use at least 3 colors in the palette. So 3 shadows equals 1 use, and then we want to do that 3 times in each of these. Then if we go shopping, we have to lose a point for each shopping trip that we make, unless we're buying makeup for someone else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you know the palettes that I used and if I lost any points. So we've been doing this since June. This is month 4, y'all. I've been on a no-buy for 3 months now. And September is my birthday. Yeah, Mama went shopping. So I don't even feel bad about it. I'm gonna lose 2 points this month, but that's all right. I'm curious to see what the other ladies have got because I feel like I didn't wear as much eyeshadow this month as I had been, and I'm kind of focusing on my Project Pan items so I can take from here, use from there, you know, kind of eyeshadow from everywhere. And in order to use or count a palette, we have to use at least 3 colors each time that we create a look. So let me show you what I used. The first one I have, I just showed you. It is Fenty's Snap Shadow number 7 in Cadet. And it just so happens to be on top, but it also just so happens to be my least favorite for this month. These are exceptionally compressed. They are very packed in here, and I felt like I had to build them up. And the price, y'all, when I am paying money, good money for a product, I don't want to have to work to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have to work to get it to work. Work. But you know, I mean, like, it should be easy. And this, I just really had to pack it on, build it up, add it here. Is that on? Did it blend out? It's like, I don't have time for that. I just want to get ready, enjoy like color therapy, and be moving. And I didn't really get that with this. And I bought the smoky one, which is the number 2, when I bought this one. And I don't remember feeling that way about any of those shadows. So I don't know about that, but I definitely need to do a declutter. Now the next one, Dede might actually have in her video because she and I collabed using this Norvina ABH Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume number 2, and I really like this one. I got it for under $15. This is the only Norvina product that I have. My biggest issue with this is that this pink right here stains. Also, I mean, I'm not bothered by the next one, but you see how it looks kind of flaky right there? I don't know, it's like it's just kind of fallen apart like little avalanches, and it's also happening in this one. I haven't bumped it, I haven't dropped it, but they're just kind of crumbling, you know. So now, like I said, I did make 2 shopping trips, so these aren't even going to count as points. But the next ones, those will count as points. Hopefully, I haven't dug myself into too big of a hole. So the first one that I have here is from Profusion. This is their Yellow Fusion 8 shade palette, and this is a good palette. It costs $5, but these 3 here all look the same. When I put them on my eye, they just all kind of turn into the same color. There's no difference between them, and these 2 also look like the same color. $5, I won't complain. I do like Profusion, but you know, it's just seems like a lot of the same color. Now, next we have Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral. And I'm so glad that I got to know this palette a little better. I had used it before, but I'm looking to kind of scale stuff down. I need to do some cleaning, some organizing, definitely some decluttering. And I have some palettes like this one that I want to do some depotting. But I don't just want to depot all of them. So using this one, I can tell you right now, when I depot this palette, I will not depot this one, I will not depot this one, and I won't depot this one. because they just did not work very well. They were unimpressive, and ain't nobody got time for that when you have as much crap as I have. So let's get rid of it. But I did use it 3 times, and you know, I've made my mind up. You know, I collected my data, I did my research, I've got it. Now this one I used 4 times. We can earn several points on the same palette if we choose so, but I was only able to use this 4 times. It didn't make it to the 6. This is the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie, and I love this one. All of these come across on my skin tone. Great palette, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. I hadn't used it in a while, and I haven't used this as like a monthly makeup bag, and I haven't pulled it in my monthly eyeshadow palette roulette series, so maybe for November we'll see. Maybe I pull that. Now I'm gonna have Project Pan items in here, y'all, so I'm gonna show them both to you at the same time. I got my my Melt Cosmetics Muerte palette and my Natasha Denona Cranberry palette. These are both in Project Pans. This one I also chose as my October monthly makeup bag eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I handpick one every month, and then I choose one roulette style. And I just figured this is perfect for Halloween in October. So I'm going to use this, and I used it 3 times this past month, so it earned me a point, as well as Natasha Denona. And this is actually what I have on right now, along with, oh, I'll go ahead and show it. It was at the very end. Along with the ColourPop Good Sport, and I used this one 4 times as well, but like I said, I still just earned 1 point. And this is a great palette. When I depot my my palettes, first off, this particular ColourPop palette, or this style, they are so easy to depot, y'all. They're just like magnetic. They might have a touch of glue, and you just pop them right out. The best tool that I have to depot, since we're on it, is my pocket knife. You see this beautiful little tip right there? I've worked so hard for so long not to break that tip, and it has paid off, because when I started depotting stuff, you just put this right in here, pop it right out. And that's because I went on Amazon and bought depotting stuff. Nothing worked better than this. But when I start depotting stuff, I'm not going to depot a whole lot out of here. I did not use these 2 very much, and I did not use these 2 very much either. But I do like them. I mean, I've used them before. These 2 right here, I mean, you know, it's a flesh tone and an orange. No big hurrah there. But I do like all of these colors, so I will keep them. Let me swatch this one for you. This is Rookie. You can see the pan in that one, and you'll see exactly why it's got pan, because it's gorgeous. Look at it. So pretty. And I don't think you can see it because I record on my phone, but it's got very tiny, like, lavender blue glitter in it, and I love it. Now, my last one is ColourPop. This is the Disney Designer Collection Midnight Masquerade, and I really enjoyed this. First off, look at this packaging. It's beautiful, especially if you love Disney. Also, it's a little bit different. It's not just like your standard square rectangle kind of package, and I totally 100% prefer this palette, this color scheme, this color story. I prefer it more than the original Disney Designer Princess palette. That one, it just has so many light shades that don't come across on my skin, and this one, they all come across, and I can appreciate that. And it's also got a couple of glitters there. So, despite my 2 shopping trips, I earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 7 points. Hopefully I had a little bit of a cushion, you know, the previous months, so hopefully I didn't dig myself into too big of a hole. I'm curious to see what the other ladies have been up to, because I just feel like I haven't really been wearing a lot of eyeshadow this past month. I'm hoping to hit 10. 10 is my goal, and you know, for next month or the month after, we got what? You know, till December. So I want to try and use 10 palettes or more. Like, I want to score 10 points in 1 month. So thank you all so much for joining me. Just know that I am sending you positivity. I hope that you're doing what you love. Just know that, well, no, I already said it. I'm sending you positivity. Double positivity. Go check out the ladies, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.